Hello everyone, this is Karen and welcome to this paper palette tutorial sort of thing. Since making my other project, which I do not know if you've already seen the first video of, but you know, no spoilers, no spoilers. I've made this kind of paper palette to help myself because I had no other tin where to put them, so I made myself a paper palette. But then I thought that it would be a fun thing to share because maybe you would like to make one too, just, you know, so you do not have your pens all lying around, but you do have the ones you've chosen in the same place. So what you're going to need is a piece of watercolor paper. This one is a scrap piece I had lying around. It's not exactly my favorite paper, but I guess you can pick whichever one you like. One tip, if it's going to help, to do the palette in the same paper you're going to use for your painting. And I guess you do kind of, you can guess why. Then you're going to need some pens. Here we have my pens. And some sticky dough behind them. It's, I guess you can use anything you want, but the sticky dough helps me because if I want to, I can just change the order, take them out and make another paper palette if I want. So what I'm going to do is use this piece of paper as a place where to stick the pens, also where to make the swatches, and I'm going to make it foldable so that when you're done painting or whatever, you can protect the pens from dust and from, well, not from light because it is not airtight, but you do not risk them, you know, going all over the place or anything like that. And you will also need a 7th, or, you know, n numbers plus 1, because you're going to use it as a clip. Okay, so, well, now let's do it horizontally. Okay, you can decide, I don't know, this one here, this one there, this one here. Then what I'm going to do with the next ones is I'm not going to press them because I want to see where I need to make the band. And since I'm going to use my ruler, which has you know, it's not very slim, I do kind of need to know where I am going, and I am going here, more or less. You do not need to be extra precise with that. And you press down the paper and you bend your paper. Then what you're going to do is measure the little band, which is kind of the height. It doesn't need to be perfect. This thing is going to be thrown away after your project, so alright, 1 centimeter works. So more or less here, cares? Okay, there we are. So you can see from the side what this does, and this should have been a little bit longer, but I did not have a longer version of the paper. But we will make do, because that's what artists do. Okay, so, and le voilà. Or you could, you know, skip the paste and use some tape. Like this. One tip from a person who uses a lot of tape on a lot of things: you want to make a a small piece where you can actually, okay, here you have the paper, so you can, let me show you from up close. You just close it like that, but you still have a little piece that you can hold on to open it, and you don't have to start scratching out the paper and, you know, oh my god, what I'm doing, why did I do this, and you end up cutting it. Of course, it's always an option, you can cut it and then put another piece of tape over it. Not a problem, do whatever you like. On the other one, I measured it, so I did end up with it a little longer. I did another band, and then I put some sticky dough here, and so it could, you know, attach and detach as I wanted. But, you know, this thing with the tape is good as well. So what you want to do right now is swatch your babies here. And I'm going to speed up this part because, yeah, these are my pans, so your pans are going to look different, your paper is going to be different, but it's a nice way to already have an idea of how your pans and how your colors behave on the paper you're going to use for your painting. And you could also try some mixes, you know, move them around and do the mixings in between the swatches. It's very useful because it is the same paper you're going to use, so you can use it as much as you like, and then you can just take them out, throw this away or tape it somewhere, and you're done. Of course, this implies that you have another palette lying around, a plate or something where you can mix the colors, because you're not going to be able to mix them on paper. But as a guideline, I thought this would be useful because it was useful for the other project. So let me swatch this. So enjoy the last part of the video. I hope you liked this little project idea, and if you do one, show me how it came out.